so far up the beach. What on earth could have happened to it?
Hey guys, what's going on? Accurate here, welcome back. Alright, chapter 3. So we get to find out what's going on with the Lady Shannon. This is pretty perilous weather out here. It's certainly changed on this side of the island. Look at the size of that harpoon. My goodness. Wow. Alright, well let's move on in here. See what we can find out. Those are some huge claw marks. There's a camp here, so we're going to explore this. You guys can hear me over the raging storm that's coming in on us here.
Looks like they took items from the stranded ship.
Alright, let's check this area first. If I can see, it's a little bit dark over here. What we got here?
Menu is rather limited here.
Yeah, but at least it looks like their supplies are pretty decent. It doesn't look like they were starving.
It's too dark to see anything inside the tents. I should find a way to turn these lights on.
I agree. What we got here?
Hey, this sailor is a dead ringer for my grandpa Isaiah.
Sardines, huh? I couldn't rotate it. I tried to rotate it around. Just put it right back. Got a generator?
That's a doornail.
Okay, well, we're going to follow... Which ones do I follow? Let's follow these cords. See where these go. Following. Get over here. Where did they go? Went in here. Sort of disappeared. All these. What's this? It looks like a projector of some kind. We need a generator is what we need. What does this say? That son of a DeWitt stabbed Frank. Luckily it was just a flesh wound. It's a good thing they held me back or I would have plugged that nutcase. Like the rabid dog that... Jesus, what am I saying?
I've never seen Harry so angry. I've never seen Harry so angry.
Okay. What's this?
How can
Basalt
someone build something
structure.
like this out of stone?
Interesting. Yeah, how's this, like, staying up? It almost looks like it's trapping water. So, huge pipe organ section. Oh, it's a pipe organ. Let me read this for you guys here. Section C, basalt structure, huge stone pipe organ. Waves push air through the carved stone tubes. Okay. Well, that's interesting. And that's from Eberhard. That's from Harry.
You always did have a good ear, Harry.
I've been studying this structure for the last few days. The tones it emits change consistently with the tides. So yeah, it's a, like you said, it's a pipe organ. I really need to get the power on here.
A rock stained with black ooze. Looks like the prototype of something.
Wait, that's what she took away from that? It's a rock stained with black ooze, not the fact that it's just levitating. I think that would have been one of the first things that I noticed. That is interesting. Okay, what about the magnifying glass? Anything over here? These tools? Okay, what about this tool? This instrument.
It might need to be turned on. It might need to be turned on.
Yeah, we're back to needing power, aren't we? Okay. Probably same for this.
What kind of doodad is this?
It's one that needs. Everything needs power around here. All right, there's another floating ooze rock. Look.
Wow, look at the size of these stones.
They are massive. Let's take a look here. South Pacific Expeditions Megalith Basalt Stones. Okay. What we got here? Order the
These
keys.
symbols are linked to the piano keys.
This one first, this one second, this one third, fourth. I'm not sure which order this is here. There must be something else that we're just going to have to keep our eyes open for any clues like this. Alright. Let's follow the cables back the other way then, because it looks like these are endpoints for the power, not the source. Take a look at everything over here. It's like they decorated. They had time to decorate a little bit. What's this? There's a knife. Or an ice pick, actually. That looks like it should be... Oh, that's a hammer. Okay, never mind.
There are only 4 chairs around the campfire.
Oh, that's a good point. Another one of these.
Amulets from the other campsite? Or did he carve some more?
Yeah, we've seen that before.
Someone took notes about some important dates.
June 30th, arrival on the island. July 1st, we set up camp. July 14th, Roy blows up the well's hatch. July 24th, we strike camp and move to the beach. July 14th. Well, these are out of order. Last entry in the Lady Shannon's ship log. Oh, okay, they came here, found the log, and then added that. Same day. Alright, fair enough.
Never heard of this Eric Zahn fella.
Can I play it? Oh, that's just going to be her same thing over again.
A pulp magazine. I love Chandra Hogarth stories. A portable typewriter. Someone here had a green thumb.
Obviously not me, if you see my Among Trees series.
Photographic film.
12 exposures. Boston, Mass. Cassandra Ward. Ward and Blake News Agency. The world's biggest business card. Cults and Rituals, huh? Let's read about this. Cults and Rituals, an interview with Inspector John Raymond Lagrasse by C.D. Ward.
Oh my.
Robert Sidham and her wife found dead. Maybe his wife found dead at high seas by C.D. Ward. Strange incident in Massachusetts.
What a collection of happy news.
Strange incident in Massachusetts. The Gardner family vanishes from their Arkham farm by C.D. Ward. Okay.
I believe Harry visited this exposition when he was looking for answers for my illness.
Newberry Tiara exhibition coming to Boston by C.D. Ward. These are all articles by C.D. Ward. Alright. Yeah, it's a little hard to see. Oh wow, is this battery operated?
Is this recording? Mm-hmm. Well, shouldn't we be listening to something, Frank?
I have assembled and disassembled it twice. So it should be fixed, Mr. Everhart. I don't know. Maybe it was never meant to play music.
DeWitt, where have you been this whole time?
Oh my God. She's got a knife.
Get off me, you lunatic!
Hold him! Hold him for Christ's sake! Call the RO, quick!
So that was, I'm guessing the keyboard thing. The little half keyboard that was back there. They were talking about. Alright, so they all come back here and then they all go to this lead, and this goes this way. Another little camp area over here. We'll check this out real quick. Yeah. There's no generator here. Alright. Let's follow it back the other way. I think it goes towards the ship. There's some sort of glow inside the ship. Like a red glow. Is this it? This looks like it might be it. No power still, okay.
My God. The ship's hull was ripped open. A few jagged rocks couldn't have caused a gash of this size.
No. I would say it was probably that sea monster that you saw. Goes up there, over. Basically, there's wires going every which way. So. And I'm following this up the ladder.
This place gives me the creeps.
Okay. Where to? Let's follow this way.
I can't see any trace of the ship's crew, nor their dead as a doornail.
Yep, let's keep following it. I think we have to just kind of... Oh, here we go. Oh, look at all that ocean water. That's seawater. Alright, let's try this. But I have to put this thing together.
No power.
Oh, jeez, really? Okay, let's think this through. Let's see what happens.
I'll try again. This isn't right.
Okay, there's one.
No, wrong.
Okay, so this is just a matter of elimination type thing. There we go.
Now, what exactly did I do?
I don't know, but you didn't electrify the metal platform that you're on, so that's good. Let's do this. We just follow it back, right? Yep, it's staying down. So we just follow it back and hit all these as we go. Go. She is very careful on these ladders. There we go. Alright, let's follow this back here. Make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't think I did. I hear a hum over here, but I think we're good. We should just need to trip this one here.
At last.
Hey, let there be light. And it was
That should
good.
make things easier.
I think there's a couple more to hit. One more to trip here. There we go. Lit up the back area here. Alright, let's start exploring this. Explore this area again now that we can see a little bit better. I have a feeling some of these options are going to be opened up for us now.
The menu is rather limited here.
What is this? Not sure what that barrel is. Lots of candles. Alright, we can definitely play some of these things now.
Discarded clothing. It hasn't been worn in a long time.
Is that a bloody cloth of some kind?
A handkerchief
Oily?
with the letters EDW embroidered on it. It's stained with blood and black ooze.
Okay.
A white fedora. It's really dirty.
Very well.
Oh dear. This dog was a certifiable loon.
So here, let's read this. Yesterday the Stones danced with my song, Minjin, Levy, I don't know. Everything is tuned in this place. There's a treasure, shot, gobbledygook. Okay. For some language I'm not familiar with. Fair enough. I thought that was a breast pump.
These medical tools are hair-raising. The doctor was certainly well supplied with all kinds of substances.
What do we got here?
I'm glad you stayed by his side, whoever you are.
Frank, I understand what you're saying, but we can't leave Harry alone here, or here alone. I know you must be thinking I'm only interested in a scoop, but what would you do if it were your wife who was sick? Would you let her die? I'm staying here to the end. See, so that's Ward. I believe it's what, Cassandra Ward or something like that. The reporter. Okay, we already read that one. That was. Gonna reach this thing back here. There we go.
Looks like Frank wanted to leave, but I don't know if Harry ever read this letter.
Miss Ward, our lives are in grave danger on this island. Look at what happened to Dr. DeWitt. The man is going completely bananas. I really think we should get off this island as soon as possible. Mr. Everhart was determined to leave until he found that organ thing. Do I have your support in trying to convince him? So the organ thing caused him to stay, huh? Okay. I'm guessing that's the one in the sea.
These two fellows seem to get along pretty well.
Frank and Teahora singing while working in the workshop. Well, at least they had some good times. Alright, I think I checked this area pretty well. You want to double check? I don't think I really...
If someone in the expedition was a cook, but I really hope they didn't rely on Harry for it. When he lived in the dormitory, he only ate out of tomato soup and corn cans. I've never seen anybody with such poor nourishment.
There's some sort of paper there. Did I miss that? Or was it not available? There's something here. What is this?
The expedition only has 5 members now.
This guy looks a little sketchy. Doesn't look like he's 100%. Let's just go back here and search this area again. Now that we have light. Didn't check these out, did I? Oh, he was sketchy. Same guy.
Contorted face. Is this what's going to happen to me?
It took the 4 of us to subdue him. Where did he get that strength? Yeah, okay.
Those footprints definitely do not look human.
And there's those drag marks that we saw when we first landed on the beach. So interesting.
This picture is taken from a distance. What is he doing? Floating rocks?
The doctor seems to be whispering to some rocks. Are they floating? I don't see them.
A portable typewriter.
Alright, well the fan's going now. So this is obviously our dark room for developing photos. Nothing new here that I'm seeing. Okay, yeah, we've got all that. Alright, let's head on to the back. Oh, didn't even see these stairs over here. Jeez. Yeah. Sure didn't miss anything down here. Ah. Tide levels measurements. Harry Everhart. Okay. Oh wait, let's turn that on. Let's scroll through this then.
I hope you didn't borrow this slide projector from the University of Denver, old pal.
So obviously that's low tide, high tide. Those are the indicators she's using. 5 different levels. Okay, well we've seen these symbols before. Right here, this one, and this one. So that's high tide, right? Yes. And then put these in order to make it go lower. And then this order to go lower. Then this order to go lower. I hope she writes this down. So that's the code to change the tide levels? That should be about it, right? Yep, okay. Just keep going. Lovely. I knew there had to be something else. Uh-oh. So you go into the ooze and you come out. Whatever that is. Okay. That's a bit disturbing. Let's turn it off. Alright, let's take a look at her journal. See what she's got. Okay, so nothing new, just this picture here. The log. Woke up in the dead of night on a black beach, but I can't remember how I got here. I just got fuzzy memories like a dream. An enormous shipwreck cast its shadow over the black sands of the beach. It looks like lights are shining through the cracks in its hull. Dr. DeWitt's mind was getting worse, and he tried to stab Frank. The doctor seems to be possessed by something that gave him incredible strength. The rest of the expedition had to subdue him and tie him to a pole. After several days of descending further into madness, the doctor disappeared in the dead of night. His restraints were torn apart, and there were strange footprints in the sand nearby. The ship has several colossal gashes along its side, unusual in shape. It should have sunk in the ocean outright. How did this end up ashore? The ship is completely abandoned. What happened to its crew? We're missing an entry here and one on the other page too, I think. The members of the expedition used whatever they could find inside the beach ship to build another campsite on the black lava beach. Harry found another unknown structure built by previous civilizations. He keeps searching for answers even as they wait for him for help to arrive. The tidal organ emits musical tones when the water pushes air through its tubes. And that's it for now. Okay. That should be everything, right? Did I miss anything? Looks like I have some more back here somewhere. Okay. I lost consciousness inside that well and got covered in black ooze, but I didn't drown. Instead, I had the strangest dream. I mean, it was a dream, wasn't it? Or a vision, maybe. I'm still not sure. I couldn't control my own body. I jumped off a cliff and dived into the sea. Okay, nothing new there. So, we already knew all that. Alright, let's climb up these rocks or up these stairs and see where this leads. I have a feeling it's going to lead to the organ. What's this up here? One of these big symbols here.
Sometimes I still doubt whether this isn't just some ghastly dream.
Okay. Well, not seeing anything to look at over here. Let's head across here. Are we going up there?
It's curious, but it's the first time since I got sick that I feel useful. Harry is depending on me, and not the other way around.
That's a bit selfish. I'd rather have him home safe and sound. I would think you would. What is this? You gotta be able to look at this.
What odd structure. It doesn't look like a building, though.
Alright. Nothing really new there. Maybe we can play with the keys. Figure something out on the keyboard. I think we had a couple things here, didn't we? That we could turn on. There's this one. Is there something else? Maybe this radio? No? Maybe I'm just wrong. Okay, what's this say?
Captain Hodgson told me that knowing the lunar cycles is useful for better navigation at night. So Harry probably took this calendar from the Lady Shannon.
That makes sense. Especially if he was really into tides. Okay, let's mess around with this thing. Now the question is the numbers. What do the numbers have to do with anything? Okay. She's writing down stuff like crazy. Just gonna keep going until she stops writing. I think she's done. Let's reset it. Okay, maybe it'll reset itself. Let's back out. I want to read what she wrote down.
I expected no less from you, old pal.
Okay, let's see what she says here with her log. All right, she was writing down the notes. So we now know the different hertz. All right. Is there something in here about the numbers? Might as well save it here while I'm at it.
Portable typewriter.
I have to think about this for a minute. Run around and try some different things, I think. This one is like the one that was up there. Has a chunk missing. I don't know what caused that to happen. Alright, so let's see here. Let's make it this, right? So we're gonna go. Okay, the top one is always the same. See that? The top one is always the same. So I want to write this down here. And then I think you do the second one after you do the top one, and it'll make it whatever level you want. It's a bit hard to read, but I think I got this. Let me see if I can. Well, maybe I can look over at this while I do this. I can probably do it. I need to look at her journal. We're going to go with this one first. Oh, let's turn it on. Then we're going to go with this one, which is right here. Okay, so I did that. 466 is the number it gives us after all that. Not sure the significance of that, but I'm going to write that down. Okay, now I need to, let's go back. Look at the, we're going to make this low tide. So it's going to be reverse. Oh no, it's not. I thought it was going to be reverse order at first, but let me write these down. Actually, I could probably just back out and look at each one individually. So, arrows in, arrows out horizontally, and one in the middle. Arrows in. Make sure I'm getting it. Oh, you know what? I think I screwed that up. I hit this one. I should have hit this one. We gotta start over. Let's try this again. And it just went up in order here. I hit this one rather than this one for this. The arrows out horizontally. Let's try this again here. Nope, missed one. Let's try this again. Alright, I think I got it this time. Okay. So that looks good. Let's do arrows in, arrows out horizontally, and center. Arrows in. Arrows out horizontally. Center. Okay, let me back out. Take a look at this again. 2 across, 3 up and down, 4 in the middle, okay. 2 across, 3 up and down, 4 in the middle. And then we got one more. 2 arrows up and down. Right here. Nothing? 292? Well, now I am a little stumped. I have to keep working at this. It's worth a shot.
These symbols are linked to the piano keys.
Alright, let me think about this one for a minute here. See if I can figure it out. Might take a few. Alright guys, so I found something when I was in between recordings here. I paused my recording because I didn't feel like just running in circles with you guys. I found something up here and then I realized I wasn't recording when I found it. So I'm going to go back up here. I reloaded the save game where I saved it. And I want to take you up here. I didn't realize there's a room back here. So we're going to go back here.
That voice.
And I'll show you what I found.
Is that Harry? No,
Check it out.
just a recording.
Looks like the captain's quarters or something. So we'll run through all this. Pacific Ocean, Tahiti,
Not far from here.
Wales. So it's a whaling vessel. Open this up. These are the captain's
Even
logs.
the crew of the ship that brought Harry's expedition to this island were afraid of it.
So July 30th, 1934, 8:25 a.m. We delivered 6 members of the Everhart expedition to the island without incident. We'll come back to pick them up again in 3 weeks. If there's anything left to pick up by then. 12:40 left the island after lunch, no incidents. June 31st, the next day, 1934, 6 a.m. The area nearby seems adequate for whaling. We might get a good catch.
This is the captain's last entry.
July 14th, 1934, 10:25 a.m. Good weather and clear sailing until a surprise undercurrent shook the ship. I haven't seen the sea that rough in years. 17:25, first mate swears he saw a huge sea creature near our hull shortly afterwards. Definitely not a whale. Alright, so these would all be getting written down in my journal, but this is my second time finding them because I wasn't recording the first time. So, I'm not going to show you my journal because I don't want to spoil anything for you guys until I'm done with this room.
Frank is certainly a resourceful man.
Alright, I've wired up your message to the radio like you asked, Mr. Everhart. I'll keep it broadcasting as long as the ship's got fuel. God help us, Frank. He put his fingerprint there too for some weird reason.
What were you looking for in the heart of the island?
I was thinking this expedition had failed and was worried about how we get home, but then I found these stairs that led me to that giant stone organ. Might be another way to get the very heart of the island. In any case, there's nothing we can do until someone hears our distress call. So I guess they're going to keep working at it. We can turn this off, but might as well leave it on.
Apparently, Harry's expedition waited for a long time to be rescued. Did they give up hope?
So we'll make sure I didn't miss anything the first time I looked through here.
Maybe the legend is more real than it seems.
Alright, on the island of Ponape, there's a city called Nan Madol that's composed entirely of large basalt structures. Legend has it the city was built with floating stones moved by black magic. Not too far off base, really. Maybe that's how Stonehenge was made, right? So there's this machine. It's got these floating rocks, which is pretty cool. We'll come back to that.
Black ooze's properties are perplexing.
Black ooze test. Changes consistency, levitates when exposed to different vibration frequencies. Everything on
It
this...
was completely covered in that black goo. I wonder what it'll do to me.
Everything on this rotten island has something to do with that damn black ooze in one way or another. Even Dr. DeWitt's irrational behavior seems to be related to his getting exposed to that awful liquid. Alright, so
These knobs must control the vibrations inside this chamber.
let's turn it on first. That would help. So, if you move this, you can see that first one changes, right?
Some of us have survived, but we're stranded on this island. Please send help immediately.
There's 2. We're almost there.
Stress call from the Everhart.
Close. There we go, all 3.
Miles east of Tahiti.
I'd better write down those numbers in my journal.
Alright, so now that we got those numbers, I'll show you what it was here in the journal. So these are the numbers. I think we're going to be using these keys. 262, 349, yep, and then 415 to play something, to do something. I'm not sure what. This is the point where I realized I hadn't been recording. So let's go explore. See what that's all about. I bet you it's going to be our solution. I hope so. If not...
Only God knows how long I've been covered in this black liquid. I wonder what it's going to do to me. Although I doubt anything could be worse than my illness.
If this doesn't work, I'll be grasping at straws again. So, hopefully it works. Alright, let's head on out of here. Jeez. Can you imagine some sea creature doing that to the side of the ship? Can you imagine in real life if there was like actual sea creatures that could do that to a ship? That'd make sea travel a little bit perilous, huh? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did I just discover a new area? Holy cow, I did.
Some kind of improvised workshop.
I didn't even realize that this was over here. Okay, this is all new to me.
This must be the highest part of the island. And that diamond shape again. How striking.
Good morning, crew.
Good work, Harry. Now it's my turn.
Good morning, crew. Sorry for the reveille this morning. I didn't expect to wake all of you up with the noise from that awful organ. Good news is that the organ revealed the entrance to a temple. The bad news is the temple is on a mountaintop. I don't know why the music stopped there. It's on a mountaintop, so I hope you're in the mood for a good hike. All joking aside, if the temple has the answer that I'm looking for, we can finally leave this damn island and go home. Thank you all for sticking with me, Harry. Okay.
So this is the reason the ship was scavenged.
Frank, if we want to enter the temple on the mountaintop, we'll have to reproduce the effects of the organ somehow. I know we weren't planning on this, but we'll have to build a machine with whatever we can lay our hands on from the Lady Shannon. Do you think we can do that, Harry?
What kind of machine? What kind of machine were you building?
What is this, a flamethrower?
Blowtorch. Looks like it's been used a lot.
Yeah, okay.
Harry isn't usually very chummy, but he really seems
Okay,
to
this
like
is all
Frank.
new to me over here. Alright, Frank, great idea. We'll move the materials we need to the summit so we can set up camp there. Just another thing, please stop calling me Mr. Everhart. Call me Harry. As all my friends do. Got wires coming over here too. Some burning
Wrong
picture.
photo. I can't make out what's in it. When I get back home, I'm going to read up on engineering. I've been interested in knowing how things work since I was a child, but I always thought technology wasn't for me. What nonsense.
I wonder why those are so important. Anything in there? Black ooze or something? Oh, can't really tell.
This ornate structure certainly isn't natural, but not man-made either.
Holy cow. We got over here. I was missing out on a lot over here, apparently. Is this a door?
A huge stone door looks like an exit. How does it open?
I'm guessing by the organ.
This feels ominous.
Wow. That is crazy. I don't know if I'd want to sleep out here. Open.
Must be instructions
Closed.
to operate this bizarre structure.
Open, closed. Tuning the organ by opening and closing the right tubes. Did I write that down? I think I probably did, right? Let me go back and do some reading here. Yeah, we got some catching up to do here. I thought I heard Harry's voice, but it turned out to be a call for help that he had left broadcasting from the ship. I wonder if anyone responded. Harry discovered that the black gunk might have different applications. The ooze reacts to different sound frequencies, and some can even make it float in the air. Did the inhabitants of the island know that too? Harry found another unknown structure built by the previous civilization. He keeps searching for answers even as they wait for help to arrive. This structure is magnificent, but I have no idea how it was built. The sounds are mesmerizing, like something from another world. I haven't even heard any sounds yet. I think this is where we're standing right over here, and then this is that glowing thing. So this is the organ. We're actually standing on it. Harry managed to activate the organ, which revealed something at the top of the mountain. Another temple, maybe, as he intended to build some sort of machine up there. Okay. I think that's about it. Any notes? No further notes. Just the captain's log about the moons, the moon cycles. That's been it so far on chapter 3 right here. Okay. I gotta go back and read this again. Open is up here, closed is down. Okay. So we actually run it up. Is there another one on the other side? So that's the moons? The moon cycles? Closed. We want this open, I guess. And that one's open. Okay. Maybe we're not ready for this quite yet. Feels like I'm just guessing at it. Where does this go? Oh, another one. So I'm just basically going around and changing all the organ tubes. I bet you that there's probably a... One more time, bring it back the way it was. You can go down these steps and see if there's another one. There probably is. Yep, sure enough. Let's put that in an open position. Continue down there. Oh, we got our tides here.
Those symbols seem to indicate the height of the tide.
So right now it's low tide. Alright. I think high tide is when the organ will work. So let's head back. Oh, another part of the organ here, huh? Is that it? There's a lot there.
I'm quite scared of storms. When I was a child, I used to cover myself with the sheets to not listen to the noise of thunder. I honestly doubt I'd like to cover myself with anything in here. Time to overcome my fears, I guess.
Yeah, I remember seeing that earlier, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to stick over here and work on the camp, and then I completely forgot that there was a whole other path over there. Alright, let's see what we can do here with the keyboard now. Don't know what this will do, but it's going to do something. 262. So this one.
What kind of doodad is this?
349. This one. 2, 3, 4. 415.
It's well tuned. I expected no less from you,
What else am I supposed to do here?
old pal.
Okay, let's take a look at this again.
I hope you didn't borrow this slide projector from the University of Denver, old pal.
Oh, I wonder if I changed the tides by doing what I did before.
I think this is the right one.
Wait a minute. She said she thought that was the right one? Oh. Yeah, she's ignoring all the other ones. I didn't know you could look up there and scratch something down. Wait, let me take a look at this one again. It's the same one, right?
Well, that cartoon was unexpected and inexplicable. Well,
Okay,
that
nothing new there.
cartoon was unexpected and inexplicable.
So we want it low tide, not completely empty. Okay. So she wrote something down here. Alright, this is what we're going to use. Gotcha. So I think maybe I type this in first, and then I do this, because it's telling me, like, there's a reason why they put this here, right? And then I have an arrow to say, do this next. And they want the sea level to be there. So let's give that a shot. Okay, this one is going to be the first key. Second key. Black key. And then that one's going to be the third. Okay. Okay, so that was done. Now we're going to do this one. Goes out. This key and then that key. Three up and down. Two and then there. Okay. Okay. Did our tides change? Not sure. Alright, let's head on back. Not sure if something happened or not. We could probably look at the tide level, see if it's changed. I think it was where we wanted it to be. Let's this over here? Is there something over here? Nah. Nope. What's this? Never messed with this. Well, hello there. Okay. Symbols again. So it's starting. Oh, okay. So this is the exact same thing as the top line. Now we need to make it this way. So how do we do that? Wonder if it's. Let's see if changing one of these does anything. I don't think. Oh, on or off. Okay, that's off now. So there's no liquid going to that. So this is the organ. And I guess. That means closed. So I have to do this in the same order? Maybe I have to close all these off and then run around and do this in the right order. Okay. Let's close them all off. Start draining ooze here. Yep. Let's see what the sea level is at. This is what we wanted.
Those symbols seem to indicate the height of the tide.
That's what we wanted. So I don't think we need to change that. Check this over here. Okay, nothing. Oh, yeah, we got one going to the center. Where's the center at? That's not it. Oh, maybe it is. Here. No, that's that one. Okay, I got this backwards. I'm missing one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 one. This one down here, didn't it? Yeah. There's 2. There's 3. Oh, I didn't go down these stairs. I think I didn't go down the broken stairs over here. That's right. There we go. Okay. So now we're starting fresh. I think we have to do this in the right order. Okay. So let's see here. We're going to have to do this one first. And let me see, today's the, so we went full moon, I think. What is today? Does she have it in her notes? Let's see if she put down a note, the date anywhere. November 7th. So today's November 7th. So it's the new moon. So we want this to be closed. There we go. Alright. Now let's just run around and do these in order. So we need up and down arrows. Find those. we go. That one. Next one is going to be side-to-side arrows. Quite. There we go. Let's do that one. Next one should be... Hold on, I think, is this one down here? I can't remember. All these symbols are starting to blur together. I'll make sure I get the right one. Because this one's squares, this one's triangles. Yeah, that's not the right one. We want triangles. Okay, we want to triangles. That's a triangle. Okay. That's what we want. And the next one we want is... I believe it's this one. Now we need 3 dots. I believe it's over here. It's 2, I think. No, it's 3. Now we need 2 and then triangles. So 2 should be down here. Triangle, or squares are on the other side. 4 squares. Oh no, I already did that one. This one? What is this one? Yep. Last one should be... Okay, we got it all flowing. Maybe mess with this. The tide seems to be right. Well, guys, I'm going to have to keep working on this. I'm going to have to end this episode here. We're running a bit long, but that's okay. So, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you guys have any ideas. Greatly appreciate it. I think, let me take a look here. I think I'm getting most of the clues. There's no gaps here in my log. Just need to figure out how to put them together. So I think this controls the sea level. This will control the sea level, which it looks good right now. And then somehow we need to work with this ooze and get this working. And I think we're supposed to have that centerpiece over here in the new moon position because it's the 7th, according to her notes when we landed here on the island. But she took that note for a reason, right? I just need to put these together in the right order or do something better. I'm not sure what. But like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. Y'all take care. I'll see you in the next one.